Hi, I'm Iowa State Representative Chris Hall. It's been 1 year since Governor Kim Reynolds was sworn into office, and with everything in the news, I know a lot of Iowans are having a hard time keeping up with how things have been going. That's why, this week, the Iowa Democratic Party is taking a look back at Governor Reynolds' first year and how she's handled the most important issues facing our state. This is Reynolds in Review, the Reynolds Budget Crisis. As the ranking member of the House Appropriations Committee, I'm a watchdog for your tax dollars. And over the last year, I've been appalled at the Reynolds Administration and their lack of basic management skills, along with, frankly, respect for the needs of the people of this state. Back in 2013, Reynolds helped push through massive tax breaks for the wealthiest special interests and corporations. She made the promise that those dollars would eventually trickle down and reach Iowa families. But fast forward to now, Reynolds has signed hundreds of millions of dollars in cuts to services like public schools, public safety, and healthcare because her tax giveaways have not grown our economy as promised. To make matters worse, she and the Republicans are expanding their failed experiment with hundreds of millions in new tax breaks that guarantee more cuts to critical services for people like you and me. As the saying goes, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. But please know that Democrats are holding the governor accountable and fighting to protect your tax dollars. Last year, when Governor Reynolds illegally borrowed millions from our rainy day fund to avoid a special session, we issued a legal challenge and won. Just after the lawsuit was filed, Reynolds and other Republican leaders admitted their budget gimmicks were illegal. Yet rather than do the right thing, Republicans made no move to hold Reynolds accountable, and instead, they just watered down the laws that protect your tax dollars. We clearly can't count on the governor or Republicans in the legislature to put the needs and good of our state ahead of their own partisan interests. It's time to elect leaders who will actually fight for the people that elected them. If you want to help make that happen, go to iowademocrats.org and sign up to volunteer for the great Democratic candidates that we have running this year. Thanks so much for your support.